Here's why collapsible wooden furniture is the best choice for small apartments. Have you ever looked around your apartment and felt like the space is shrinking, even though your rent keeps going up? Because if you live in a modern city in the United States right now, that feeling is not in your head. Over the past few years, the average apartment size has decreased while the cost per square foot has continued to climb. So here is the real question. If space is becoming more expensive than ever, why are most people still filling their homes with furniture that refuses to adapt? Stay with me, because by the end of this video you are going to see why collapsible wooden furniture is not just a clever idea. It might be one of the smartest upgrades you can make for your home in 2026. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a typical weekday morning. You wake up in a 400 square foot apartment. Your bed takes up one side of the room. Your couch takes up the other. And somewhere in between, you are trying to squeeze in a walk space. Maybe you are working remotely. Maybe you are running a side business. But either way, you need a desk. So you buy one. And suddenly the space that already felt tight now feels overwhelming. Every step requires navigating around something. Every surface is occupied. And over time, that clutter starts to affect more than just your space. It affects your focus, your productivity, even your mood. Now let me introduce you to someone I will call Alex. Alex is 32, lives in a one-bedroom apartment in a busy city, and works from home 3 days a week. For a long time, Alex struggled with exactly this problem. There was never enough space. The dining table became a desk. The couch became a storage area. And every attempt to organize just made things feel more crowded. One day, after yet another frustrating work session, Alex asked a simple question. What if the problem is not the apartment but the furniture? That question changed everything. Instead of buying another piece of bulky furniture, Alex decided to build something different. A collapsible wooden desk that could disappear when not in use. At first, it sounded complicated, expensive, maybe even unrealistic. But what if I told you that with the right approach, the right materials, and a set of well-designed blueprints, this kind of project is not only possible, it is actually practical. Now here is where things get interesting. Collapsible furniture is not a new concept. But what has changed is the level of quality and design that you can achieve at home today. With access to better tools, digital templates, and high-quality materials, you are no longer limited to cheap folding tables that feel temporary and unstable. You can build something that looks like it belongs in a high-end designer apartment. Something made from solid oak. Something that feels permanent even though it moves. But why wood? And more specifically, why collapsible wooden furniture? Because wood solves a problem that most modern furniture creates. It brings warmth, durability, and a sense of craftsmanship into a space that might otherwise feel cold and crowded. And when that wood is engineered to fold and adapt, it becomes more than furniture. It becomes a system. Now think about this for a moment. What if your desk only existed when you needed it? What if your living room could transform into a workspace in seconds, and then back into a place to relax without any clutter left behind? That is the kind of flexibility we are talking about here. And this is exactly where the project we are building comes in. The first thing I want you to visualize is the finished piece. A solid oak desk mounted cleanly against the wall. When it is folded up, it looks like a simple wooden panel, almost like a piece of art. No legs sticking out. No wasted space. But when you pull it down, it transforms into a full-sized, stable workspace that can handle everything from a laptop to multiple monitors. Clean lines, smooth motion, and a level of craftsmanship that makes people stop and ask, where did you get that? Now here is the question most people have at this point. How does something like that actually work without falling apart? That brings us to one of the most important parts of this entire build, and one that most people overlook completely. The hinges. If you have ever used cheap folding furniture before, you already know the problem. Metal hinges that squeak, loosen over time, and completely ruin the aesthetic of the piece. They might work for utility, but they do not belong in something that is meant to look high-end. So what is the alternative? Custom interlocking wooden hinges. Now I know what you might be thinking. Wood hinges? Are those even strong enough? Here is where the engineering comes in. When designed correctly, wooden hinges can distribute load more evenly than traditional metal hardware. Instead of relying on a few small points of contact, the load is spread across a larger surface area. That means less stress on any single point, and more overall stability. But it is not just about strength. It is about precision. Creating a hinge system like this requires careful material selection. Not all wood behaves the same way. Oak, for example, offers an excellent balance between strength and workability. It can handle repeated movement without cracking, and it maintains its shape under pressure. That makes it ideal for a project like this. Now imagine starting with raw timber, a simple piece of oak. At this stage, it does not look like much. But with the right cuts, the right measurements, and the right technique, that piece of wood becomes part of a system that allows your desk to fold smoothly, lock into place, and support real weight. This is where most people get intimidated. The idea of making precise cuts, aligning moving parts, and building something that actually functions can feel overwhelming. But what if you did not have to figure all of that out on your own? What if you had a set of digital blueprints that walked you through every step? Because that is exactly what we are going to talk about next. And here is the question I want you to think about as we move forward. How much easier would a project like this feel if all the guesswork was removed? That is where everything starts to shift. And it is exactly what we are going to dive into next. Now imagine this. Instead of staring at a blank piece of wood and wondering where to even begin, you open a set of digital blueprints that show you every cut, every measurement, and every connection point in exact detail. No guessing. No trial and error that wastes material. Just a clear path from start to finish. Because here is the reality. One of the biggest reasons people never attempt projects like this is not lack of skill. It is uncertainty. It is that feeling of what if I mess this up? But when you remove that uncertainty with well-designed templates, something interesting happens. The project becomes approachable. So let me ask you this. What if the difference between you building your own high-end collapsible furniture and never even trying comes down to having the right plan in front of you? That is exactly where digital blueprints come in. With a proper set of templates, you can take complex joinery and break it down into simple, repeatable steps. Instead of measuring everything manually, you transfer the template directly onto your wood. That alone eliminates one of the most common sources of error. And when you are working with something like interlocking hinge components, precision is everything. Now let us talk about tools for a second, because this is another area where people overcomplicate things. You do not need a full professional workshop to achieve this. A basic router, a drill, a saw, and some clamps will take you further than you think. The key is not having more tools. It is using the right technique. For example, when you are creating recessed areas for hardware, a router allows you to remove just enough material so everything sits flush. That is what gives the piece that clean, high-end look. It is the difference between something that looks homemade and something that looks intentional. And here is something most people do not realize. These blueprints are not just fixed designs. They are scalable. So let me ask you this. What if your wall space is slightly narrower than the standard design? Or what if you want a deeper work surface? Instead of abandoning the project, you can adjust the dimensions while maintaining the structural integrity of the design. That flexibility is what turns a single project into a system you can adapt to your life. Now let us move into the part that brings everything together. Assembly. This is where all the individual components you have been working on start to make sense. The panels, the hinges, the support structure, everything begins to connect. And the goal here is not just to put it together. It is to make sure it moves the way it is supposed to. A good collapsible desk should feel smooth, controlled, effortless. When you pull it down, it should not jerk or bind. When you fold it back up, it should align perfectly without forcing anything into place. So here is a question for you. What do you think separates a piece of furniture that lasts for years from one that starts to fail after a few months? It is not just the materials. It is the refinement. This is where sanding becomes more than just a finishing step. It becomes part of the function. Smooth edges reduce friction. Proper alignment reduces stress on the joints. And when you apply an oil finish, you are not just making it look good. You are protecting it from daily wear while bringing out the natural grain of the wood. And then comes one of my favorite parts. The final hardware installation. Brass accents, subtle but powerful. They add contrast. They elevate the entire piece. And suddenly, what started as a DIY project now looks like something you would expect to see in a high-end furniture showroom. Now step back for a second and look at what you have created. A collapsible oak desk that blends into your space when not in use, and transforms instantly when you need it. No wasted space. No visual clutter. Just clean, functional design. But here is where this gets even more interesting. Because this is not just about one piece of furniture. It is about how that piece changes the way you use your space. Let us go back to that 400 square foot apartment. Before, every area had a fixed purpose. Now, that same space can adapt throughout the day. Morning walk space, afternoon living area, evening relaxation, all without adding or removing anything from the room. So let me ask you something. How much more usable would your home feel if your furniture adapted to you, instead of the other way around? And this is where the real value shows up, not just in the object you build, but in the flexibility it creates. You can take the same blueprint and modify it for different areas. A fold-down desk in one room, a collapsible dining table in another, even wall-mounted storage that disappears when not in use. Once you understand the system, the possibilities expand quickly. And here is something I want you to think about as we wrap this up. Most people believe that improving their living space requires moving to a bigger place, or spending thousands on designer furniture. But what if the smarter move is not more space, but better use of the space you already have? Because that is what this is really about. It is about taking control of your environment in a way that is practical, efficient, and surprisingly achievable. So here is your next step. Find blueprints. Start with the materials you can access. Take it one cut at a time. And do not worry about perfection on the first try. Focus on progress. And if you are watching this right now, ask yourself this one final question. What would your space look like if every piece of furniture in it actually earned its place? Because once you start thinking that way, everything changes. Thank you for watching. If this gave you a new perspective on how to approach small space living, share it with someone who is dealing with the same challenge. And if you want more projects like this, more systems you can actually build and use in the real world, stay with this channel because we are just getting started. I will see you in the next one.